Definitely. Being able to go home, close to home, is a good opportunity. So, I feel like we got a good bowl. It's based on how good our season was, and we had the opportunity to go to better bowl. But I feel like this is a great opportunity for our team.
If you have any questions for Dane, you can raise your hand. Dane, when you were at Jesuit, did you ever have an opportunity to play a championship game at Camping World Stadium?
I didn't. We went to the semifinal three times out of my 4 years there, and we didn't quite get that far. But you know, actually right now they just won 2 nights ago, so they'll be going to the state championship. I know it's not there anymore, but it's good for my high school for sure.
Got a couple questions now. We'll take our first one from John Hale, the Courier Journal. John, when you're ready, you can unmute.
Hey, Dane, I'm wondering if you remember much about facing Wandale Robinson, Kentucky's top receiver, when he was at Nebraska. Obviously, he did a lot of different things for them, but what do you remember about him as a player?
Oh, definitely. He was very elusive. They gave him a lot of jets, quick passes. He get up in open space and make something happen. So, he's a great player, and that's probably what I remember most from him is just, we have to be good at tackling, at coverage and, all the above. So.
All right, we'll take our next question from John Stepp. John, go ahead when you're ready.
Hi, Dean. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good, thanks. How do you kind of mentally adjust from having a disappointing loss yesterday to having still one more game to play for this season?
I feel like it's what you have to do. As football player, you have a short term memory. We have a 24-hour rule, or you look back on the game, evaluate yourself, evaluate how we played, and then after that we move on. And I feel like right now we're in the 24-hour rule, but once that's over, we're looking forward to our next opportunity, and we have a great opportunity coming up. Finish out the season as this group of guys. Last game we'll ever play together, and I feel like that's what we do. We'll go hit the practice field and just get back to working.
Okay, and our next question will come from Scott Dock from The Athletic. Scott, go ahead when you're ready.
Yeah, Dane, I guess, have you had a chance to look back at last night's video yet, or are you guys just kind of moving on for a few days just to not worry about football specifically right now?
We get a couple of days off as a team, to just regroup, recover, and get back. But I've looked at the film, by myself, and I know a lot of other players have as well. But we haven't watched it together as a team.
And on a side note, I wanted to ask you about just getting back to Florida. You guys had a bowl game canceled in Tennessee last year. Your first year, you played in California, but now getting probably 2 hours from home, something like that. I mean, how does that make you feel? And are you already getting hit up for ticket requests?
It's a great opportunity. Being able to play anywhere close to home, and it's like an hour and a half in Orlando, so very close. And I definitely have been getting hit up. My mom talked to me about it this morning, right when she landed back home from Indiana, and she was just talking about we'll have a lot of people trying to come, so be ready for that, and we'll handle that when the time comes. But for now, they just told me to recover and just relax, but. It's definitely a great opportunity to be anywhere close to home, have a lot of family come to the games, especially being so far away from home, in Iowa. Just being close and being able to play close is great.
All right, we'll take our next question from Thomas Caker. Tom, go ahead when you're ready.
Hey, Dane. I wanted to ask you, as a third-year player, junior, you could explore the NFL option, at least, get the feedback. Is that something that you're going to do here in the coming weeks, and how are you approaching that if you are?
To be honest, I haven't really given that much thought. I just was focused on the season, and I think if I have the opportunity to see the evaluation, I might explore that. It can't hurt, but at the end of the day, my focus is on this last game we have together as a team. That's just what I'm thinking right now. So that time will come. There's a time and place for everything, and I feel like right now we have a great opportunity at our hands, and to capitalize on that is what my mind is on.
All right, now we've got Chad Lystico. Chad, you can go ahead when you're ready.
Sure. Yeah, I remember, Dane, you came down to Tampa, right, to watch a bowl practice back when you were a senior in high school. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Of course, Iowa was playing an SEC team then. You have never played an SEC team. Is that something that gives you a little excitement, I guess, going into this game?
It gives a little excitement, but at the end of the day, whoever we play, is going to be a good competition and, a good opportunity. So, it could be SEC, Big 10, or Big 12, or Pac 12, or anybody. I feel like the bowl game we're in is a great bowl, and, we're going to have great competition no matter who it is. And it being an SEC team, Kentucky, that's a great team as well. So, we'll have to bring our A game, we'll have to prepare and, be ready regardless. But I definitely think it's a good opportunity.
And then you played Will Levis last year at Penn State. What do you remember about that preparation and what type of player was he? You guys seem to do pretty well against him.
He was a tough guy. They used him in the run game a lot. Little scheme plays and things like that. So we'll have to be ready for that. He commands the offense well. He can toss the ball around a little bit and he runs, so it adds extra blocker in. So we'll have to be physical. Like we pride ourselves on, and just go from there. I feel like we might incorporate a lot of things that we did against him in Penn State, but also he has a new coordinator, so we have to do some new things as well. But overall, he's a great player.
I wonder if we have any final questions for Dane. Let us know by using the raise hand button, and if not, we'll have Tyler up here shortly. Got one more from John Stepp. John, go ahead.
Is there an added meaning to getting to play in a bowl game that, after not having a game in 2020, is there kind of an added meaning more than what Citrus Bowl would otherwise mean to you?
I wouldn't say, added meaning. I feel like anytime we had the opportunity to go to a bowl game, it's just a reflection on how we played during the season. So, we have good competition and, we'll be ready as a team. So, it kind of is, just not being able to go to a bowl last year. You see the banner up there in our indoor, and it doesn't say champions, even though, we didn't get to play in it. So it's like, we want to go out here this year and definitely get a banner that says champions on it so we can see that, as that extra motivation. But, I feel like we're going to come out and, give our all. It's our last opportunity together. And just to play one more game is all it is. So, I feel like we'll be ready.